Have you heard about this JP Morgan fella? That's this Stanley. He was the head of JP Morgan, and he was like sharing emails with Jeffrey Epstein.
Go on.
Bro, so they've now like released a bunch of emails between Jeffrey Epstein and this head of JP Morgan, and it's like from 2010. And I don't know if it's been unclassified through the Freedom of Information Act. I don't know if it's just been released. I don't know how they've been leaked. But essentially, they're talking and they're discussing the JP Morgan's weekend away at Pedo Island with Jeffrey Epstein. And obviously, when you've done something like that and you understand how the world works with people monitoring and tracking your shit, because those people are also on the island, you never say, I had a lovely time banging an underage girl on Pedo Island. Instead, you'll talk in code. And the code that these guys were using were Disney codes, as in Disney characters. So, like, I think it was some. Let me try and find this video, man, because this is just.
That stuff runs so deep.
All right, we got this.
Pizzagate to me.
I got this. Let's go.
The Disney code has been released in the Jeffrey Epstein emails. New leaked emails between Jeffrey Epstein and a top exec who's involved with JP Morgan have been released. This is some of the most disgusting stuff I've ever seen in my life. They're obviously using code words. You tell me what this means. In July 2010, Staley sent an email to Epstein saying, maybe they're tracking you. That was fun.
Wow.
Say hi to Snow White.
Oh.
Epstein
I reckon, but do you reckon that's Ghislaine?
They're saying, what character would you like next? Hold on.
Beauty and the Beast.
He wants two of them next time. Fucking hell.
Well, one side is available. They're very obviously talking in code here.
Think about all the people that go missing in the world, right?
Yeah.
And how do you know where they are? These people ain't accounted for.
It's terrifying.
Like, think like
people go missing every day.
Not like, surely not everyone who goes missing ends up dead. And then like, you don't know, man. Like, God forbid.
Nah,
it's
like take a movie, innit? Like Liam Neeson shit.
Yeah. Oh God.
That is terrifying. That is so terrifying.
But did you ever see that documentary about Madeleine McCann? It came out a couple of years ago now. I think on the anniversary. Yeah, it might have been on Netflix. But at the time that she went missing, there was a local boy who went missing as well. Like a Portuguese boy. And he didn't get any media coverage at all. And not that Madeleine McCann shouldn't have got coverage, but they both should have. But there was no outcry for this boy
near the same time, like in the
near the same time, and near where she went missing. I think
like a big thing, isn't it? Like part of like the case. Like surely, if you think like a couple have gone missing,
maybe if it was near where she went missing, but they had to search. They had to go. They must have gone on the dark web, like the police, and they had to search all these different websites of like trafficking children and all that.
Oh,
and they found the boy on there. And
that was
they
in
found
the documentary.
They
No,
found
that was
the boy
in the
on there, but they didn't find him. He was gone. Like once you're on there, you can't get him. There's no way you can.
That one kind of made them look bad as well. There was or was it a different one? The Jerry and Kate McCann. Was it that one that made them look bad, or was there another one?
I can't remember.
Right, Conan. No, let's get down to brass taxes. Is she alive?
No.
No.
Can't imagine. I don't know.
They
reckon they found the guy, didn't they?
Yeah, that's some Dutch fella, right?
German guy, I think. But he's I don't know. You just don't know if they're just pinning it on him just to end the investigation. But
they were steering towards the parents for ages as well. So many people thought it was the parents. Now, I don't know what's the cause of like that.
They had a rental car and they had dogs come over from the UK, right? I can't remember what sort of dogs these were, but they're like 99% accurate in all like sort of like sniffing out like sort of dead bodies and blood or whatever. and they've gone to the rental car that the McCanns had, and they'd taken them to the boot, and they like sort of gave the signal for cadaver or whatever it's called, you know, like body like, or and also they washed her teddy that she always carried, which would have had DNA. You know, like, they washed her teddy.
Oh no!
And there was like, so why is there blood in your boot of your rental car? Why have you washed the teddy that would have had DNA? All this sort of shit.
Oh God, fuck that!
But it just doesn't look good.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
mate, that's
It
as
doesn't
dumb
look
as
good.
they come. Oh God!
It's yeah, it's just.
I mean,
forgot
even
about
if you
that.
wanted to play devil's advocate and be like, yeah, that was blood washed out from a previous trip. It was a rental car after all.
Yeah.
But
Odd
the
though that it does-
teddy bear, that's
And these
I'm not a
dogs, they-
parent, but I know that if my parents ever wash my fucking thing, I'd be like, the fuck? Like, I get it's nice and clean, but like, come on, that's a kid's night toy, man. Like, you don't. Kids are
but
so
like-
impressionable back then. They want their comfort.
I think it was after she'd gone missing. She'd washed it.
Oh, God.
That's definitely raising flags.
Well, also, like, if you'd want your daughter found, like, chances are she was probably holding her teddy when this shit happened. She's like, what the fuck?
Who knows,
And then that
man?
guy would have gone and grabbed it and pulled the teddy and thrown it away from her. There would have been DNA on that fucking teddy, man. There would have been DNA somewhere. But just fuck that, man. It's
They
a
found
child,
a German guy that's
bruv.
already in prison, didn't they? That they had a suspect.
Man, this shit gets my anxiety going now. Now I've got a child.
Yeah.
Oh, what the
but,
heart.
but no one would
girls,
do
like,
Like
what,
in scary films, man.
Oh, bro.
yeah, but no one would do what they did. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't leave your baby in.
They were getting pissed, weren't they?
Yeah.
On holiday, but like, still,
Doesn't
that's
matter
not-
whether
not a
you're
good move.
over where, like 100 meters or whatever. That's still far. That's
No,
still
mate.
far. Like to leave your kids in a room.
You don't.
These people, these predators, they're opportunists. So when they see an opportunity, they take it. They've got like a deep fucking lust that they can't control, and they will do it. And you've got to keep your kids close at all times.
They were in a fucking another country as well. It just doubles down on it. Like you're not to say like obviously that anyone's any like
no, but
any
when you're in another
countries
country,
are-
it's harder to.
Do you know what I mean?
Don't
Like, you're
speak the
just gonna-
language, so it's finding them is going to be harder.
But dude, that's why it just makes it when you see like that's like we've now compared like the disappearance of like Madeleine McCann to like this Epstein stuff, right? Like, dude, what that's the echelon of like the leagues of trafficking, right? And that Epstein stuff is top. The guy had an island. Like, come on.
It's like a film, isn't it?
He had an island for oh,
Film,
bro.
like an evil lair.
Dude, you wouldn't even be able to afford a shed if you wanted to go and strap something in there. You know what I'm saying? You
Sheds
don't
are
have room
expensive.
you don't have room for a sex swing, let alone a fucking island made for fucking diddling, bro.
Watch the full episode for free over on Spotify.